So we'd like to first know about Sutlej's home textile business presence globally. Which are your key markets, and how has the growth been for this home textile business globally over the years?
Okay, so welcome everyone to our Sutlej Textiles booth. We're very pleased to see the reaction and the response that we've been getting. We're overwhelmed with the customers backing us and supporting us with business. We went very strategic in our approach to a already saturated market that was not looking for a new supplier. So one of the key areas that we focused on was the differentiation. How do we create a point of differentiation in our product line? Sutlej is a big spinning facility, so we tried integrating our fiber, which is more sustainable, which is recycled fiber. We integrated our yarn business with the fabric business and then scaled it up to almost to the retail with the in the form of Nestera collection, and then we also went into the ready-mades and the fabric line to our wholesale customers. So we went very focused with some key markets. We worked deeper through our collections into those markets and did it one thing at a time. We didn't rush into just scaling up and didn't rush into talking to too many people. We were with focused markets. We put in focused teams, focused efforts into within the market. Went deeper with fewer customers. One of the key things that we did was we didn't go wide within the market. We were working with key accounts. We were working with very focused group of customers so that we are meaningful to them. They are meaningful to us, and we are important to both of one another. So I think that has really given us a lot of traction, a lot of growth. So we are seeing a good year-on-year growth number of close to 40% in exports, which in my view, for somebody who has started pretty late, is an encouraging number. On the product side, we also took various initiatives to differentiate ourselves. We say we are going towards conscious living one day at a time. So we do it in smaller practices, even at our office, in everything that we do in our product. So a big part of our collection is recycled, or it is something that is recyclable or biodegradable. So we have partnered with companies like Reliance to bring in their fiber. We have our own fiber spinning plant for recycle. So we integrate and create collections. We are already a zero liquid discharge unit, so that actually helps us in creating a more relevant product. More and more retailers or more and more large format retailers are going towards that way. So we feel that we could be a good fit for that kind of clientele. Another key area is, whilst we do all sorts of categories like plains and textures and jacquards, prints and all of that, the core business still remains in plains and textures, but we also try to create more of that casual handwriting, which is more well received in Western countries. The markets that are more rewarding or better paying are really mostly UK and US and Europe, but at the same time we don't take our eyes off business that is close to us in ethnicity, like the Southeast Asian markets. There's Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. There is countries that are very close by and have Indian population. We do have separate set of philosophy for them as well. So I think it's not one thing that is driving it. There is many things that are actually making this work. But the key highlights, if I have to point out, is relationship that have been built over time, and the product differentiation. The relationships will bring the customer to the stand. The product will make it work. So that's been the mantra.
That's really good to know, Ms. Smita.
Thank you.
Coming to this HEIMTEXTIL show, what is a product? Can you okay, I'll just come again on this question. Okay, so coming to this HEIMTEXTIL show, can you walk us through the products that you're showcasing here and the theme of Sutlej's participation at HEIMTEXTIL?
Sure. So what we did a very interesting concept of creating a booth which has two looks. We have a luxe look, which is on the right side, you can see, which is more deeper in cast, more effervescent and very sheen. It has a lot of sheen and shake. On the on the left side of the stand is more of the casual, dry, laid back kind of a look, everyday look. We created this very appealing kind of a and very impactful. This has really given us a lot of traction. We wanted the product to be seen very well, to be seen, to be felt, and that ease of sampling, where people come in and they can request for samples and we can give them away right there. So we wanted to create something like that whilst being aesthetically beautifully, put kind of a stand. So we did this wall, which is the color palette that we followed for this season. So all of our collection on the left side of the stand is essentially following this color theme. That's the goal. Then coming to the outdoor, again speaking of functionality, speaking of sustainability, talking of outdoors, we launched our first collection. We will soon be launching in Nestera, but we launched our first collection in HEIMTEX this time, which is mostly towards solution dyed polyesters. We will have more coming in the solution dyed acrylic as well as we go along. We have been getting, this was listening to the customers, and where customers were requesting for us to create outdoor line. So that was more our reciprocation to the ask that was coming from the market from multiple countries. Then coming to the Nestera collection, this is the collection that we launched and that has been selling in 400 retail points across Pan India. So that's something that is very well curated to the international taste as well. So we kind of carry the same line to exports as well. Essentially, not to sell as cut yardage, but to sell as a regular line. We're getting a good response to that as well. Then on the sustainability area, we're working with hemp and linen fibers. We created a collection with that. We created the recycled polyester collection. We've created blended collection, organic cotton. So anything and everything that follows a conscious living concept, that's been the highlight on the drapery and the multi-purpose weight collection. Then there is the higher intensity, or there's more of that sheen look. So on the luxe side, which we call the premium side, you will see all of that sheen, more luxurious. It could be foil prints, it could be velvets, it could be very metallic prints, all of that. So that has been what we put out this season, and we look forward to getting customer reaction and understanding what we need to do more in order to give them a reason to come back to us.
We're very happy to see the growth of Sutlej's home textile business, and
Thank
it's
you.
very evident from your participation year on year.
Thank you.
I can only wish you the very best on behalf of Textile Magazine, and wishing you a wonderful show and a great year ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us and covering us, and Happy New Year to you and your team.
Thank you so much. Yeah.